Hello everyone and welcome to Info Network. Please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you and God bless you. Chinese doctors aren't in Nigeria to treat coronavirus. 44 days after 15 Chinese doctors purportedly arrived in Nigeria to help in the fight against the coronavirus outbreak in the country, the China Civil Engineering Construction Corporation (CCECC) has said the doctors' mission in Nigeria is not to treat coronavirus cases. The company, in a statement on Friday, May 22, 2020, said the medical experts, since their arrival in Nigeria, have not treated any coronavirus patient because their mandate in the country does not cover that. The CCECC further said the medical team has assisted in setting up isolation centers and has provided support to the company's staff on how to prevent the virus. The company, however, added that the doctors are willing to share their experience on fighting the pandemic with the Nigerian health officials. The statement reads in part, after a 14-day quarantine and necessary tests, the medical team has been carrying out this assigned mission. The medical personnel are in Nigeria at the instance of CCECC Nigeria, and they have been at all times under the care and accommodation of CCECC. During their stay in Nigeria, they have complied with all known immigration and health protocols. This is important to reiterate that the mandate of the team, as mutually agreed with all stakeholders, does not cover treatment of COVID-19 cases. The team is therefore not treating any COVID-19 cases in dealing with both the CCECC and the Nigeria health officials. The team only play an advisory role. They will continue to engage with CCECC management, and staff will always be willing to engage with Nigeria health officials and other stakeholders whenever and wherever it is necessary to do so. Meanwhile, the whereabouts of the doctors recently caused a controversy in the country as the Minister of Health, Osege Ehanire, told journalists not to ask him about the medical team. Initially, when these Chinese doctors came into Nigeria, when they arrived in Nigeria, we were told that they are medical experts, that they came to help and fight Nigerians in fighting coronavirus. That's why they came to Nigeria. But now the news or the story is now a total different thing from what we had initially. Now they're saying that the team only play an advisory role. So it's no longer that there are medical teams that came to help Nigerians fight coronavirus during this pandemic outbreak, and that these teams are that this team medical team has assisted in setting up isolation centers. Did they come with the materials in setting up these isolation centers? Is there no people, or are there no people in the country that can help do or set up these isolation centers? Before they even came in, our doctors and our health workers are in control and in charge of these things. Isolation centers were being set up by as the government announced to us that isolation centers has been set up in various states. So meaning that our people, our workers, our health workers and our doctors have been doing it before these doctors came. Why are they changing the story? Medical teams that came to help in fighting coronavirus, now they are now advisory team. They came to advise us on how to fight coronavirus. I still don't understand. And one thing I still want to ask is, were they properly investigate? Did the government properly investigate this thing before they came into Nigeria? Did they go deep about these doctors before they were accepted in our country? Giving us a total different topic from what we have heard before is not proper. And at the time, the Minister of Health were like, when they asked him of the whereabouts of these Chinese doctors, he said that they shouldn't ask him the whereabouts of these Chinese doctors. What is happening? What is really happening in our country? I'm bringing in doctors from China to come and set up isolation centers. Does it mean that we cannot do it by ourselves? Advising us, coming in to advise us on what to do, does it mean they cannot send a memo to us? Does it mean they cannot tell us through any medium rather than coming into Nigeria? What really is happening? Did we even send our people to other states to fight this coronavirus? Yes, the outbreak came from China. They still have things to take care of. They still have people to take care of. They still have to fight this COVID-19 there with these medical doctors' help. Why did they leave their country to come to Nigeria? Is there something they are not telling us? Is there something we need to know about these doctors? If these medical experts, since they came to Nigeria, they have not treated any coronavirus patient because their mandate in the country does not cover that, why did they come? They only came to set up isolation center for us. They only came to advise us on how to do what? Is that the help that we need? The help we need is people that will come and help in the treatment of these coronavirus patients that are in our country so that the death will be reduced. My opinion is flying them into Nigeria, these medical Chinese doctors into Nigeria, is not the best option because this is not what we need. What we need is people that will come and help us to fight this coronavirus together. People that will treat our patients, not people that will come and tell us that they're building up isolation centers where we have people that can still build these isolation centers. Others state that the Chinese doctors didn't come to build these isolation centers. People did it by themselves and telling us that they are coming to advise us on this thing. They would have sent memo. They would have told us through other medium than coming in to do this thing by themselves. Please, what's your opinion on this issue? Kindly drop your comment on the comment section and please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you and God bless you.